we're going to go ahead and pull in a normal layout. This is one that's not restricted. It doesn't have any limitations. So here's the normal layout. And I'm going to go ahead and drag it a little bit bigger. We can have a big work area. And so I pulled in my layout, and now I'm going to go into pages, and I'm going to check and see what kind of pages I have. And if you've ever worked with something like Funnelytics, or if you've taken advantage of the template that we have available that has the blueprint images in it, this looks real similar to that. It's all the different types of pages that we have. So we can actually go through here and see if we can find maybe an opt-in page, because that's how most of our funnels start, is an opt-in page. So there's the opt-in page right there. I'm going to go ahead and click that. And oh my gosh, it was that easy. I now have an opt-in page. Oh my gosh. And then I'm going to go ahead and see if maybe I can find a sales page. So, oh, there's the sales page. So I'm going to click that. And usually the sales page is right after the opt-in page. And then magically after the sales page, we usually have some kind of checkout page. So there's the checkout page. I'm going to click that. And I'm going to drag it right there. And then usually after the checkout, we want to tell them, wow, thank you so much for buying my product. So we do a thank you page. So I'm going to go ahead and go down here, see if I can find a thank you page. So I'm going to click that and drag it right there. So we've actually already put together a basic funnel where we've got an opt-in page, then we are sending them to a sales page, then we're sending them to a checkout, then we're sending them to a thank you page. But right now, nothing's actually connected. So we have to, decide how to connect them. So this guy is connected to this one. So we'll see if we can connect it. I'm working on that, figuring out how to do that. Y'all bear with me. I've got that right there.
The little link button.
Yeah.
You just need to click on the button and then click the next sales funnel. Just click and click the other. No.
There it is. All right, so we click that link once, and then I click the page, and it's really hard to see, guys, but there's a gray line right here, and that's connecting the opt-in to the sales page. So those two pages are connected now. And now I want to connect the sales page to the checkout. So I'm going to click the link again, and then click this one. And now those are connected. And now I can link the checkout to the thank you page. So I can click the link there, and then the checkout page, and I've got that gray line right here. So that's absolutely fabulous the way that works. And the next thing is, do I want to create some emails for this particular opt-in? Obviously I do. If they opt in, I want to be able to send them some emails. So I'm not sure what all these buttons are, but we'll try to figure it out. Maybe this one. There's the email right there. So when I click that button, I've got that email to indicate that I have an email series going out to those people. And if I want to add another one, let's see if we can add another one. There we go. There's another one. Holy cow. So I can do that one and that one. So we can set it up so that we've got maybe a 3 email sequence going out to the people that opt in to that particular opt-in form. And let's say that we've got some more pages. We've got upsells and downsells and all that kind of stuff. We can actually do this in this program too, where if they purchase the product, they go to an upsell. If they say, no, thank you, I don't want the product, we can send them to a downsell. It's actually fabulous what we can do. And here's the kicker, is once we actually click on those pages and create them, and we've got the outline ready, and everything looks great, and everything's the way we want it, literally all we do is go to this top area, and we click Generate Site, and everything you've just put together will actually be created in a website. And then you're able to go in and actually start editing and putting your content in, putting your images, your videos, all the things that you want to put in there for content, but the actual structure will be there for you. We've also got templates that we're going to be adding in. So you can grab templates and put them in, and that will help you with the design of your website and maybe even give you some ideas for good content for your website. But it is absolutely fabulous because this part right here, just this part, of creating the opt-in page, creating the sales page, creating the checkout, and getting the thank you. That was a large process where you bounced around to get those things done. And now in Canvas, we literally drag and drop, connect them, click the generate site, and boom, this site is built as far as the structure. Now we can concentrate on the design and the content, which is absolutely fabulous. So that's just a basic demo. There's a lot more that can be done with it, but I'm going to go ahead and stop sharing and take a look at y'all's faces. Are you excited? Yeah. Jean, you're driving, so I don't want to have you talk and then get into an accident. So if you get to stop somewhere, I want to hear your excitement about it. Marco, what do you think about it?
I can't say English words because in my opinion it's now in all opinions here it's a real game changer, and I think for the pros it will be much better because they are able to produce much faster, much more without headache and all that stuff. And also for the absolutely beginners, they can see what they are doing, because I think it's also a problem because they are starting and then how should I do now and blah blah blah, and now they can do all together. Okay, so they can build, they can see what they are building, and then they can fine tune, and it will be much more easier for everyone. And it's, wow, this will definitely change the online marketing thing from today.
Well, and you've seen a lot of the same things I've seen, Marco, because you're teaching a certified partner program in Germany.
Yeah.
And one of the things I'm sure you've seen, like I've seen, is when you're teaching it, you feel like you have to bounce around quite a bit.
Yeah,
like,
absolutely.
And then go here to do this, but then go back over here to do this. And this fixes all of that. Everything will be more user-friendly, also for beginners. Everything will be more professional. Everything will be more faster. And you don't need other tools, because I'm working with Funnelytics right now to, screencast my things and mock up everything, and then need to go back to the different tools. Now I'm doing everything inside one platform and already building all the connections in the background, so I don't need to do that. I guess it will be in the second version that everything will be working like that. But just, think about what is in a half year, in August, September. If we are able to build all that within, a few clicks, it's mind blowing. It's absolutely awesome. Absolutely. We're all sitting here going,
absolutely flash. Yeah.
Wassily, I think you were going to say something.
Yeah, I think when you run a web agency, for example, you want to show how the funnel also looks like, so people understand it. It's very important. Normally, if you can show how the whole process works, now you can show them in the Canvas. I think it's a great benefit.
And you hit on something that is another way to monetize this particular tool, and that is there's people all over that make thousands and thousands, if not millions, just selling their funnel designs.
Yeah.
So think about just the fact that now you've got this incredible tool to map out a funnel, much less that you could just hit, create website and boom, it's there. But you can map these funnels out and sell these things for people. Like, look, here's the funnel mapped out. It's absolutely fabulous. And I think there's going to be multiple ways to monetize just the use of this canvas, not necessarily using it to build an actual website. I think there's multiple ways to just monetize the use of Canvas. So I'm actually really excited about it and can't wait to see all the creative ways that people use this particular tool to create websites and to monetize. I think it's going to be fabulous. James, what do you think about it?
What can I say? Mind blown. That was just an absolute game changer. Seriously, like so many ideas running through how you can monetize this and all the different things that we're going to be able to do with it once it gets more upgrades. It's just going to be a game changer. I don't know any other company that's doing anything like this right now. It's completely leaps and bounds ahead of the rest.
I agree. And I'm excited about my 7-day boot camps, maybe going down to 3-day boot camps. But yeah, it's really, really exciting. So we've got so much to look forward to, guys. And Gene, do you want to say something?
Yeah, I stopped real quick, guys.
Getting great.
Hey, this is gonna be insane because Emily's about to turn 2, so I'm gonna be teaching her a few things. She's sleeping right now, but I'm pretty sure Emily's gonna be able to make a funnel real quick. And I don't recommend anybody do this, but I forgot his name. What's his name? He made a song, but he says that he can make a funnel in the shower or in the bathroom. You can literally do this now with Builderall, but I don't recommend you do this. All right?
You can help you create some waterproof computers, right?
Exactly.
Hey, Shelly, you're behind. They have these shower curtains that you can put like an iPad in.
Oh my gosh.
So that it's touch sensitive, so you really literally could.
That's crazy. We may have to make a video on that. I mean, not like naked or anything, but just a video on how to do a website in the shower. That would be so fabulous. I'm seeing dollar signs with that, aren't you? All right, guys. So I'm so excited. This is going to be, like we said before, a game changer, and it's just craziness that we're going to be bidding this tool. Now, here's the skinny on what's happening with it. My understanding is tomorrow it will be released for testing. And again, that's going to be for certified partners. And then beyond that, I'm not sure who's going to get to be able to test it. But when it goes through testing, we put it through the ringer, right, guys? We test it, retest it, find all the crazy stuff, get it reported to the developers. And then at this point, I do not have an ETA on when it'll be available to everybody. But you guys just sit tight because I promise the certified partners are going to make sure that it's going to be working beautifully so that you guys, when you get it, it's ready to go. So be patient. Don't be messaging support and saying, hey, I don't have that on my dashboard yet. Because it's not there. It's not there yet, but it's coming. We want you guys to know about it so you can get as excited as we are about it. And remember, I just got a message for somebody today that was talking about, I'm not sure about Builderall. I don't think I want to stay. And my response to her was, don't leave. Don't leave. The good stuff is coming. You don't want to leave. And I'm telling all of you guys, I know sometimes it gets frustrating because you have to learn how to build a website. You have to learn the ins and outs of Builderall. But it's the same thing if you were working with any other website builder. You have to learn it, and you go through that frustration of not knowing, but you work your way through it until you actually know. This is no different. You just got to work your way through Builderall until you actually know. Everyone here in this presentation does training. They help. They give support. If you post into any of the Facebook groups and you have a question, I've seen it so much. There's 10 people jump in and try to give good answers on how to help. So don't leave. I don't think you're going to get a better product for a better price with a better community. It's not going to happen. So now's the time to, like I said, put that seatbelt on and get ready for this wild ride because it's going to be a lot of fun. Do you guys have any comments? Any other comments about it?
Yeah, Funnelytics 9.0 or 11.0, I was always very, very, happy to use Funnelytics in the past because it's visual and you can also explain it to the customer if you are having questions. And now you can connect, for example, email, chatbot, webinars, whatever you want to do in visual. It's awesome. So I think it's a wet dream for this marketeers. I don't know. So it's really, really good.
It's true though. It's very true. You're absolutely right. We're all really excited. And I know that we were certified partners, I believe, or ambassadors. I can't remember which meeting it was last week, but last week we were exposed to it. And I don't know about you guys, but I didn't sleep like the whole weekend because I'm like, I need my hands on it. I need my hands on it. And just the little bit that I saw, I was deep in thought of the different ways that you can monetize the feature itself, not just creating the website, but the feature itself. I just want you guys to be thinking along those same lines. You've seen a little bitty demo of it, so you now know the ease that it's going to work. It's just a fantastic program. It's a fantastic tool. Along with the regular layout, you've got the restricted layout. So I could have pulled in a restricted layout and dropped some pages in there and immediately restricted those pages so that the only way they get access is if they either are approved by you or they pay a fee. We've got so much coming. I could probably just on the bit that I have probably do an hour training, easy. And the functions would be incredible. So hang in there. It's coming. Training's coming. And the excitement's going to build, I think, because Builderall is going to be known as the place to get your website hosting. So you want to be in Builderall as a Builderall business person, and you want to be sharing your affiliate links now because your team is going to grow just on the basis of the fact that we've got the canvas set up and running. So you're in a great position right now to really benefit from the canvas. Marco?
Also, what I think is very awesome about Canvas, if you have new partners, okay, you're sharing, all of the leaders are doing right now, okay, we're sharing our funnels with the team, and the people always need to see, okay, what I need to do here, how do I connect that, blah, blah, blah. And now we just need to make, let's say, one short video showing them how the Canvas will work, because I'm sure we're able to share the Canvas whole funnel things too. And it will be just much easier and less time intensive. I don't know the English word. Stupid German. And I think everything, it's just everything what will be much, much better and easier to understand for everybody. So that's the time right now. If you are if you are thinking about canceling, don't do that. Because there are people sometimes, asking, oh, will I be able to do all that stuff? It's so complicated. No, stay, because it will be so worth it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
I totally agree. And everybody here, we've got Greg, Vasily, Lisa, James, Marco. Most of you guys have been with Builderall for over a year. Some, I think Lisa was there at the very, very beginning.
I've been here over 2 years.
It's me about nearly 2 years. Yeah.
Right. What do you pay?
Jacob and I.
Yeah, the $1 per month beginning price or something like that. That's really low. But don't tell. But there's a thing. But anyway, we know, guys, that in the beginning it was hard, right? Growing pains. But all of us are still here because we saw the potential in Builderall. And today is another one of those turning point days where not only do we see the potential in Builderall, but it is an incredible potential that even we did not really think was possible. And now it's all of a sudden possible. And I don't think we can say impossible with Builderall anymore, because this is a step up that we didn't even really expect. And it's better than we thought it was going to be. So if it's this good, I'm actually about 1.5 years into it. So if it's this good after 1.5 years, oh my gosh, what are we going to see in another 1.5 years? It's crazy. So I'm so excited about Canvas. I know you guys are too, and can't wait to get our hands on it, test it out, and get it out to everybody. So guys, the excitement is building. Get your affiliate links out there now. Talk about the changes that are happening in Builderall. We've got so much more, right? We've got the CRM coming. We've got SMS coming. We've got Instagram stuff coming. There's so much stuff coming. And Canvas is just a piece of what's coming. Greg?
This changes it for everyone, even people that are new in Builderall watching us right now. Literally, what you guys just saw in the Funnelytics demo, that Builderall creates everything, just that simple drag and drop across all the tools, is you now literally are more of an expert than people that have, example, ClickFunnels, lead pages, Infusionsoft, Convertri, AWeber, Constant Contact, and they're bubble gumming and duct taping everything together. I'm telling you, people are spending, like they have a $10,000 a month or $30,000 a month team to handle all of these tentacles to try and make their marketing. And literally what you just saw would take days and weeks of trying to get a team together to build. And Shelly just did it for you right off the hop. You have this. You are now a field expert, like Wasili said so eloquently. It's like a wet dream for marketers. You can get out there and you, in your first day in Builderall, because someone else doesn't know Builderall, you can literally go, I can help you with your entire marketing campaign. And you can say, look at what would you like? You want a whole sales funnel and a page with 3 email sequences and a follow-up? And the guy goes, yeah, I'm willing to pay 10 grand for that. You go, okay, get on the phone and say, is this what you're looking at? That's exactly what I like. Nice pictures. You click one button. All right, this can be yours. Sign up and give them your bill. Done. Like, amazing. So this changes everything. So now, even this is great for everyone as teams. You're looking it up, like Marco was saying, each of us, we share our sales funnels, we have resources. Some of us have been in it for years, so we have a massive stuff we help our teams with. And sometimes you're going like, wow, what do we even do with this ready-made funnel? And how do you make it all work? Well, this makes it so easy that even you can go and build anything for a team member that you just signed on. So a person has no idea what a canvas is. So you get on a call, and in 5 minutes, not only do you show them what the canvas is, but you probably built them their very first sales funnel and stick their picture in it for them.
Yeah, you're so right, because I just did that with somebody the other day where we talked through a funnel, and it was a little bit of bouncing to talk through the funnel. If I'd have had the canvas, that conversation that was about 30 minutes long could have been about 2 minutes long. And we'd have had it all built out. It'd have been like, done, here you go.
There's no more talking about it. It's just, let's do as we talk, walk as we talk. It's done.
Yep, absolutely. So again, I think the word game changer is going to be thrown around a lot because it just really is. It changes the way we do it. And I'm so excited. I just cannot stand it. Everybody is. I know you guys are. So let's go ahead and jump in and do a ton of testing, you guys, certified partners, and get it ready for everybody else so that we can get it out to them as soon as possible. The next thing I want to move to, now that we've gotten so excited about the canvas, is the chat bot, because this is another one that I'm really, really excited about, because I've actually done this in my Facebook and I've attached it to my website, and I know that chatbots are a very, very powerful tool to use to be able to get some really good results from what you do with them. They're way more effective than like email marketing, and you're going to get a better response rate. It's absolutely incredible. So I want to turn it over to Wasili, because he's our chatbot expert. He's been working with perfecting our chatbot, and he's got some great training out there. So Wasili, tell them about the chatbot, how cool it is, how they can get that training.
Yeah, so the chatbot is really an awesome tool. A lot of people didn't, they don't know how to use it in the beginning because it's a bit complicated with the flow building and how to use and the strategy behind it, because it's not only the chatbot, same with email, you have to have a strategy and build a funnel. But you have to get started, because once you get started, you will also understand how it works, and also benefit, for example, with the openings rate and your conversion rates. So that's awesome. So that's why I created now a course for that, because in the beginning we weren't ready yet to build a course, because we had a lot, we had plans to add a lot of features to it. So now we are really having a platform, chatbot platform, which is also working very well, and all the people can use it, and it's also integrated in the Builderall platform. So you don't have to use ManyChat anymore to use a chatbot. So especially for the beginners, which, for example, are jumping in Builderall, which are new, and they want to get familiar with the chatbot, but then the Builderall chatbot is really awesome. And with this course I created, it's all step by step. So first step is connect your Facebook page. Second step is use groups and a comment tool. So you will guide it step by step in very easy language, so not technical, but really easy. Connect this, and also a bit of strategy behind it, so you can get started with it. So it's all about getting started, and once you are in it, you will enjoy it because it's so addictive. Once you build your first bot, then you are hooked. So yeah, and then also when you see the results and also the integration inside Builderall, because now it's integrated with the webinar module also. You can chat, for example, if you have an evergreen webinar live with your attendees, so that's awesome, through your chatbot. But we're also working on connected to memory boards, for example, so you don't have to use Zapier anymore, so going directly into your email list. So this kind of functions, we want to make it easy to your user without being a techie guy, for example, and that's all about your whole chatbot in the training. So I just also checked, it's not available yet in the Builderall business community. It will be available there very soon because so I think Eric will do it very soon, but I'll already have a link for it. So I will place it here in the chat so people can access. I think a lot of people already have it, but for the people which someone missed it, for instance, with investor meeting or which on Facebook, I will place the link here so they can jump in it and really get started because it's really, really awesome. And I think in combination with the canvas, and it's a double red green, I think, double.
Right. Well, and let me tell you what Wasili's done that is another level of awesome, and that is he's created already a full-blown Builderall chatbot, and it's in the system already. So all you have to do is go in and actually pull it in, and it's created for you. You just go in and edit a few things like your name, your affiliate link, your information. And then that chatbot is ready for you to connect it to anything you want to connect it to promote Builderall for you. So you want to jump in there. If you're anywhere near interested in doing chatbots, make sure you find Wasili's course, look into the Builderall community area. And if you don't know where that's at, all you do is go into your dashboard and go over to the left-hand side menu under the Builderall business area. And there's a little area that says Builderall community. It's that easy. You click in there and find it in there, and it's probably going to be there probably within the next day or two, maybe.
Yeah, so I think so. Hopefully today, but also yeah, so I think tomorrow will be in. So I will ask Eric again. So to move on, but I will place the link also here in the chat so people can access it right away. They don't want to wait. So I can imagine that.
And it's fabulous, you guys. Grab that chatbot. It's so good. When they go through the flow, they're learning about Builderall, they're being able to get your affiliate link, and it's like an assistant for you, a virtual assistant that you don't have to pay. That's really neat. You just let it go all the way through to acclimate this person towards Builderall, and they can click your link and get started, and you didn't have to pay anybody to do it for you. All you did was set up that chatbot. So get in there and check it out because Wasili has done a lot of work, and you need to be taking advantage of it for sure. So get in there and check that out. I'm excited about it. When I saw what Wasili had done putting the chatbot together, it was fabulous. And I'm like, why doesn't everybody have this in like right now? So yeah, great job, Wasili, and thank you for all that you've done to get that chatbot ready. The next thing I want to talk about is SMS. We do have SMS integrated for beta testers right now. And if you are a Builderall business owner, then you know that there's that message center that's available. So you can actually send out messages to the people that are on your team. And let me see if I can go in and share that. Hang on just a second. I'm going to share my screen. And oh, there's the calendar. That's been updated if you guys have not seen it yet. To get to the calendar, you just go to the Builderall business area and then go down to event calendar. And that will give you all of the training that's coming up that we know about, right? The scheduled training. And it tells you exactly where the training is going to be so that you can get involved and access all the training. So now back to the SMS feature. When you're working in Message Center, which is this area right here, If I click Message Center, it's going to take me to an area where I can send messages to all of my people. So I can send a message to all of my leads. I can send a message to only active leads, inactive leads, and you kind of get it. All my Builderall business people, all my ambassadors, and I can even send a copy to myself. But here's the cool thing. Once I create my message here, I can then use email to send this message. I can send the message by desktop notification, and it just kind of pops up right here where notifications pop up. I can use the Builderall Zap, which is the WhatsApp. So if they put their WhatsApp information in, if you check mark this, it will get sent to their WhatsApp. And then the other one is automatic translation. So if you type it in English and you're sending to someone that is German, it will translate for you using Google Translate. And that is fabulous, of course, because that means I don't have to learn German or Italian or Spanish or Portuguese. It's not always a perfect translation because it's Google, of course, but it does pretty darn good and way better than I could do. But the one that we're looking at is this SMS area right here. This is going to allow you, if they put their phone number in, to send SMS messages to them as well as to all these other ways. So if you imagine, just imagine, you've got an important message that needs to go out to all of your team. So you can type that message here. You can put a link in there. And then you can send that message out so it hits them on email, it hits them on the desktop notification, it hits them on WhatsApp, and it hits them on their cell phone through text messaging. That's powerful. That's getting that message out to your team for sure. But it's not just your team that's active. If you take a look, I can message all inactive leads. I can message all my leads that are in test mode. I can message all my leads that are canceled. In fact, when Canvas goes live, that's going to go out to all my canceled leads to tell them, hey, let's go ahead and activate now. There's never a better time. And I can message all of them by the message center, and I can hit them by email, desktop notification, WhatsApp, and SMS. So right here on SMS, if I click this little icon beside it, that actually takes me to the SMS settings. And it's here where I can choose to set up the categories that I want. And for the categories, I've actually set up mine. So I have my ambassador group, my business owner group, my digital marketers, everyone, and then the web presence group. So I can actually send different SMS messages to different groups. And then I've got people, which here's my own information because I am a people. So I'm just getting started putting people into this area. And then the money shot is right here in the send SMS. So I can choose, once I get these categories filled with people, to just send the SMS out to a specific category, or I can just send out the SMS to a specific person. And then I type my message in and click send. And you're going to have to purchase some SMS credits. And those credits will be used towards sending your SMS out. And let me look at your eyeballs to make sure everybody's got this. The SMS is not going to be free, right? You'll be able to send your messages out, but when we text out messages, they cost money. They cost Builderall money, so they're going to cost you money. So the good thing is that they're only going to cost like 0.006 cents or something like that. So technically, they don't cost that much. So if you've got a team and you've got 100 people in your team, it's going to cost you a couple bucks, maybe, to send out those messages. So no worries about the pricing. I've already bought $20 in credits, and that 20 bucks is going to last me quite some time, which is a good thing. So I want you to understand the SMS messages are going to cost, but the cost is negligible compared to what you're going to get out of it, because it is a great marketing machine to keep your team active and engaged, and to contact those people that are in test mode or canceled leads, so you can keep up with them and keep track of them and encourage them to come back into Builderall, or to go ahead and upgrade from test mode into an active member. So that is a powerful, powerful tool. And I'm super excited about it. You guys, tell me about what you think about the SMS tool.
Yeah, it's another tool to engage, for example, your customer, but also to reach your team. So people are busy always. So besides Messenger and SMS, I think all the tools are great. People using their cell phone, and if they have a pling or a poop or whatever, they are looking what's coming in. So I think it's really a great add-on on what we already have. Yeah.
Yep, I totally
It's
agree.
incredible. It's another incredible tool because, again, there's two things that people usually don't ignore: their phone and usually their Facebook little chat bubble messages in the world of communication. So, but again, I will stress, since this is a tool, sometimes it's like a kid in the candy store, I want it all, and they start pushing that button and answer. And if you spam people on their SMS, that's not going to be a good thing. I know many other programs that I've been involved in, SMS programs, and they literally put a restriction on every one of their users that you can only do one maybe every so many days or even once a week because, it's so personal. It's so personal. Like all of a sudden, you've never known someone, and all of a sudden you're in their phone number. It can feel like a violation.
You're right. And I think that's a really good point, Greg, is
word of caution.
That's a superpower, right? And you never abuse a superpower, right? With great power comes great responsibility. And to me, that SMS power is a great responsibility because I know exactly what you said, Greg. It's very personal. And when I get an SMS message like that and I hear that ding, I immediately go for my phone to see who's dinging me. And if you're dinging me 50 times a day because you're trying to sell me Builderall, I'm gonna block it or figure out how to not get those messages because you're wasting my time and I've got more important messages coming through. So definitely use it with caution, and it is a superpower. So make sure that you use it accordingly. And Lisa, I know you've been nodding. I know you've got something to say about that. Yeah.
Well, you're right. I mean, it's the ultimate in being able to quickly get to someone, which bam, you're right there. So if it's something that the people wanted and you're getting it out to them, that's going to be a huge bonus because they don't have to sift through 100,000 emails to figure out, where that is, and they'll get an immediate response. But you guys are right about, the responsibility of, if you ding me every day, I'm going to throw my phone or delete you, so you don't want people to delete you.
Right.
But it is great for that fast response. So I think it's another one of those, we have all these great tools with all this great power, like you just said, but it's the same thing with a chat bot. If the chat bot never shuts up, you don't like that either. Everything needs to be done in a responsible way. And you need to think about, as Wasili was saying, the strategy, so there should be a strategy behind what you do with SMS too. And since it's such a new thing for all of us, you got to stop and think about it a little bit and figure out what do they really need and when do they really need it and who are they? How big of a group is that? But once we get that strategy down, it's yet another wonderful tool.
Absolutely fabulous. And we're all working towards building a team where we're developing that know, like, and trust factor. We want them to get to know us. We definitely will have some that will like us and some that will not, and that's okay. Not everybody likes the Builderall Diva, right? That's okay. But those that like you are going to like you because you don't spam them on Messenger, and you don't spam them on SMS, and you don't spam them on email. You treat them and respect them. You treat them with dignity and respect. And what happens is they do start to like you. And once that happens, guys, you see a transformation because once they start to like you and they resonate with you, it's a lot easier for them to whip out that credit card and be a part of your team or buy your product or buy your service. So it's all about thinking about how you can get these people to know, like, and trust you. And one way to do that and not have them like you is to spam them on Messenger or spam them on email or spam them on text messaging. That's for sure. So you have the power. It's up to you to use it responsibly. That's for sure. But we are super excited about the SMS, and it's working already. I sent myself my first message, and I about dropped my phone. I was so excited. So It's coming. We're beta testing, and it should be out hopefully really soon. I do have some phenomenal numbers to share with you that Eric shared with me a little while ago. In the past 60 days, are you guys ready for this? In the past 60 days, we've had 91,000 new signups, right? 91,000 new subscribers, which is crazy, right? And then out of those 91,000, we've had over 4,000 of them that have become active paid users. That's crazy. That should be telling you guys that number one, there's people out there that are wanting information, right? If we're saying 91,000 subscribers, those people are wanting more information about Builderall. And then out of those 4,000 subscribers, so over that. So we're averaging 2,000 per month. Those are people that are now paying to be in Builderall. And here's the kicker. It doesn't include any Brazil numbers. Those are no Brazil numbers. So if we threw in Brazil numbers, it'd probably be about 25% more than those numbers. So they're out there, they're wanting to know more about Builderall. These are people that are looking for something better, whether it's a better job, a better boss, they want to be their own boss, a little bit of extra money so they can maybe pay those bills or just go out to eat. It's our job as Builderall business owners to be listening to what people need so we can share this incredible business opportunity, right? And Builderall has so many ways to monetize that it's just a matter of sharing with them and then letting them find out and discover Builderall and all that it has to offer, and then they will find their way with your help as their sponsor. So it's an incredible opportunity. People are wanting this thing, right? They don't even know they want it. They don't know they want it. You have to help them find out that they want it. It's so funny because when I went to Universal Studios last year, I was in Orlando, and I went to Universal Studios because I wanted to go ride roller coasters. But it ended up that while I was in line talking to people, I was so excited about Builderall that I got people to be interested in Builderall. I got leads from Universal Studios when I was on vacation. But it's all about listening to what people are saying and then just share this idea called Builderall. Because remember, you've got a bazillion ways to monetize Builderall, all right? You don't have to do the affiliate thing. You can do the building websites for people. You can do building mobile apps for people. You can do doing the SEO on-page report tool for people. You can do the oh my gosh, there's so many different things. You can do the script generator for people. You can do mock-ups for people. What did I mention, you guys? There's a bazillion things, right? You can edit images for people. You can edit videos for people. All of that's in Builderall. You can create presentations for people. You can create animated videos for people. It's almost nonstop. And then when you add Canvas in, now all of a sudden you've got the ability to create funnels for people. And it's not creating the actual funnel, it's just creating the image. You can just create the image and sell it. So it's incredible what we got. And there's people out there that want it. They want it. They want a better life. They want better opportunities. They want better things for their family, for themselves. So get that affiliate link and brush it off and dust it off and get it out there and start sharing. The more you share, the more you're going to grow. And it's not to me about selling. It's about just sharing this incredible thing called Builderall. All you guys are nodding because I know you guys have had this same opportunity where you run into people and you're just like, hey, I've got this thing called Builderall, and you share, and all of a sudden this person is like running with it, right? Because they're like, holy cow, what did you just give me? This is crazy. So guys, share your opportunity, share your experience, because there's a lot of people in Builderall business right now that are struggling. They don't know what to do. They don't know if it's really possible. I've had people that say, oh my gosh, this is a scam. I can't get a single person to sign up. So please share with me your thoughts about the new person and how to dust off that affiliate link and get started.
Shelley, can I add something to your story?
Absolutely.
It's not all about the tools, but also about the community. Builderall, you know, there are a lot of people helping you. So when you are in Facebook groups or you are in a team, you know, you are not alone. As an online entrepreneur, you're always alone. And you're working from your home office or whatever, but always people which you can rely on and that will help you. So community is also very strong.
Yep, I totally agree. And we've run into those people, right, that get frustrated because maybe they haven't gotten their first person in Builderall yet. But here's the key, guys. Just share your link. It's a numbers game, and it's a listening game. Listen to people, listen to what they need, and then see in your mind, just think, is Builderall something I can offer them that meets that pain point or resolves that pain point? And you're going to find out that there's a lot of people in this world that need Builderall. They need it maybe not only just for the tools that are there so they can monetize, but like Wasili said, they need the community as well. So get that affiliate link out and start sharing. You're going to realize that if you do that, you will get people to sign up. It's just a matter of time. It really is just a matter of time. And then once you get your first one, then you know it's possible and you can do it again and again and again, right? So get those links out. Builderall is growing. Don't be left behind. Grow your team now. This is the time to do it for sure. Marco, you look like you had something to add to that. No.
All set. Just gonna agree.
Right.
The thing is, I'm sitting here in the restaurant because I've had some food, and you know I can't speak that loud because I'm in Slovakia, and now speak English as a German guy. Oh my God! So I'm just agreeing with everything you said, everything anyone said, and I just want to add, I'm glad to be with Builderall for nearly 2 years. I'm so glad. Builderall has changed my life. I was able to have a lot of my first lines to earn money, to make money every day, to make money through Builderall commissions, but also make money through their own business, which they are able to push to skyrocket through Builderall. So I'm just happy with what's happening, what's going on. I can see the progress from the last 2 years, meanwhile, and I'm just looking forward what will be in 1, 2, 5 years. I know I found my company. Builderall is everything I want, everything I need. It has changed my life, a lot of other lives. I know that, and I love Eric. I love you. I love you all. And this is really, it's not just like the city said, it's not just about the tools, it's not just about the business opportunity, but it's, for me, a lot means to be part of that community, because that's what Builderall is, the community. And
I agree.
we have now the Everest in UK, the German Everest coming up, and that's community. That's a business you can, touch. It's not just virtual. It's not just a scam. It's a real community with real people you can meet, and I just love it. Thank you, Eric. Thank you all.
That's right. You're exactly right. Thank you, Marco, very much. Yeah, it's a fabulous place to be in Builderall right now. So I'm thanking my lucky stars for sure. Don't forget to go into the training area on your Builderall dashboard. And there's Ching again. I love that. And watch for the trainings coming up. There's a ton of them. So keep up with the trainings and attend as much as you can. Remember that with the Canvas coming, CRM coming, SMS, chatbot, magazine, video wrapper. Oh my gosh, there's so much coming that you don't want to miss the trainings, because the trainings are going to keep you updated on what's coming and updated on how to use the new stuff. So don't miss those. Those are in that event calendar in your dashboard. And then the last thing that I want to talk about is the Everest event, and I actually don't want to talk about it. I want James to tell us about it, because he and Michael Kaspar are actually putting that thing on. And having done an Everest event, I know the challenge that comes with putting on an event like this and getting your speakers lined up and getting everything scheduled. And all I can say is don't miss London Everest. Oh my gosh. It's like Marco said, you take this virtual business that's just kind of watching everything on the screen and getting, pumped up by posts in Facebook and training and stuff like that, but it's still all virtual. When you go to the Everest events, it's all of a sudden for reals, right? You get to see these people that you've been seeing on screen. You get to touch them, you get to hug them, you get to talk to them, and that is so different. I've met everybody, I think, except Charles Y. and Lisa. I haven't met Lisa personally, but to meet them in person and get to hug them and to get to look in their eyeballs for real and to feel their personality, experience their personality, feel their authenticity is so different than just seeing it on screen. And it makes you feel like you're even more a part of the community and part of the bigger Builderall family. So, James, would you tell me more about Everest and what's coming up?
Yeah, absolutely. So, as you know, the UK Everest event is coming up, and I'm super excited to see everyone. On the 28th of February, I want to invite you all to pee with us. Wait, that sounded better in my head. So we're hosting the pre-Everest event extravaganza, or P for short, which now I think about it, is probably not the best name. But in all seriousness, whether you're coming or not, you don't want to miss out on this event.
That's right.
We're going to be revealing some super useful tips for you both online and offline. And we've got some surprises for Everest ticket holders as well. So yeah, you definitely won't want to miss this. It's happening at 8 p.m. on the 28th. So if I share my screen quickly, not that one, not that one. That one. So this is the page, the webinar.everestuk.com, the pre-Everest event extravaganza, or P for short. So yeah, it's definitely something you don't want to miss. We're going to be revealing some awesome tips, hidden benefits of a live event, the number one question you should always ask at a live event, and one little known hack that has allowed me to 10x my income. So whether you're coming to the event or not, it will be absolutely awesome. So yeah.
Awesome. I can't wait, James, to pee with you. Yeah, so everybody jump on that website when you get a chance, webinar.everestuk.com. Register for that webinar. You'll find out more about the Everest event. You'll get some great information for sure. These guys are the bomb diggity, and they are going to put on a great event. So don't miss it. And let me tell you something else. The low-end ticket, I believe, is $97. That's the low-end ticket. But with that low-end ticket, you still get a ton of bonuses. So let me encourage you that if you can't even get to London, because not everybody can hop a plane, fly out, stay in a hotel. Even if you cannot get there, buy the ticket because you're going to get tons and tons of bonuses. Charles.
That's exactly what I plan on doing. And I'm glad that's available. Can be there. Hopefully one of these days I'll be able to make it to a live event, but I definitely will get the ticket for the bonuses.
That's fabulous. That is so great, Charles. You will not regret it. James and Michael have put I don't know, the last time I looked, it looked like there's about 50 million bonuses in there. And they're all great bonuses that are worth their $97 in and of themselves, even if you don't go to the Everest event. So get in there and purchase that $97 ticket, $97 ticket, just to get the bonuses. And then if you want to go the full Monty, you can actually do, I think it's $497 for the high-end ticket, and that's the VIP, and it includes the mastermind on the third day with Eric Salgado. So I would encourage you, whatever you can do, right? Sell your children, sell your house. Not allowed to sell your children, but figure out a way. And this thing is being an entrepreneur is making a decision and then getting it done, right? That's what we do every day. So I think that everybody needs to look at this Everest event, and if it's tickling you in your tummy or it's pinging you in your brain, then that's telling you you need to make the decision to get there, whatever way you can. And that's what we do as entrepreneurs. We make those decisions and then we get it done. So my suggestion, if it's pinging you at all, get it done and get to London, because it is going to be, no kidding, a life altering experience. These people are amazing. I think Greg's going to be there, Wasili will be there, Marco will be there, I will be there, Eric will be there. There's so many people, and you want to see and meet these people and take pictures with them and do interviews with them. This is your chance to step out as a leader and get it done. For
Absolutely. Sure. Everyone always says that they regret the things that they don't do a lot more than things they do. So if there's any way you can be there, make it happen.
That's right. I absolutely agree. So hopefully I will see all of you guys in London in just a couple weeks. Oh my gosh, I can't wait. But anyway, that's all that we had today. Does anybody have any closing or thing that you want to say? You guys have been fabulous.
Builderall is on a whole nother level. It always has been, but it is now just, you know.
It's moving the bar, buddy. It's moving the bar.
In the stratosphere, it's unbelievable. So
that's right. Well, you guys just keep up with the trainings. Again, we'll meet next week, same bat time, same bat channel. There's also a lot more trainings going on, so check that calendar. And I guess we will see you again next week. All right, bye, you guys. Have a great week and build something amazing with Builderall. Get it done. Bye, you guys.
That's a great one.
I've been using Builderall for a little bit more than maybe a month now. And we've built some landing pages for some clients and things like that. But we went to ClickFunnels, Kartra, and now I wound up with, ended with Builderall. And I got to tell you, I love it. I really do. And I think what they're saying here, I kind of missed the very beginning of what they were talking about, but it looks like they're streamlining everything, making things so much more easier to use. And the thing I love about Builderall is that for one price, there's no real upsells. They did have a little a charge for that SMS thing if you heard that part of it. But other than that, you pay your monthly. There's 3 tiers, from my understanding. I think it's $9.95. In fact, we could take a look here. Yeah, so now our company has the Builderall Business, and we get a lot more. Well, basically, I can use it as affiliate marketing as well. So if someone signs up under me, I get a commission. And one thing, if you do sign up through our 7-day free trial with Builderall through the link in the description below or above if you're on Facebook, I will personally mentor you. Anytime you have a problem, you can just email me. As we get to know each other, we can make phone calls. We can have, all kinds of webinars. Whatever we need to do, we'll be there for you every step of the way. If you have a problem, we'll fix it. And that is another thing that I do like about Builderall, is that their community is fantastic. And I'm not saying nothing against ClickFunnels. They're fantastic. And Kartra is really good. And I would never say anything bad about them because they're good. But for us, the community is fantastic here with Builderall, and there are just so many different things for us to do. And I think that's what they were trying to clean up in the beginning, is that there's just so much. It can get confusing if you're new, but it's like anything, you have to learn. I want to show you all the features here. You can read them along, but we needed to do webinar building and a membership site. So that's one of the big things that we want to use Builderall for, and we're actually in the process of building our own webinar, and then that'll kick over to a membership site for our social media direct company, which is social media marketing management. And but I got to tell you, you just get the email is integrated right in with Mailing Boss, you just don't need any third party. You don't need the Aweber, which are great too, SendGrid. You don't need those things. So you're saving money. And I mean, for me, it's, you know, $49.90 per month, and I get commissions on anyone I get to sign up through my link. But if you didn't want to do that, you could go get all the details on the $29.90. I think you get the same as the business, except you just can't sell it. So I'll just scroll all through that. Looks like they might have a limitation on 10 gigabyte disk storage, but I mean, that's a lot. And then there's the $10 or $9.90 per month program too. So check it out on the link above in Facebook, link below in YouTube. I don't know where Twitter is, but check it out. Run it through my link. If you have any questions, send us a message through whatever social media platform that you are on. We are live streaming to 5 different sites right now, and so we'll make sure if you have any questions or comments or anything like that, we'll get right on as soon as I'm off this program. My business partner Cindy was doing her best to look over all the channels, make sure everything was going right. If you heard us in the beginning chatting through my headset, going back and forth, we were trying to figure out what was going on with the audio, why it wasn't coming through for you guys. But so I hope you guys enjoyed that. Anytime, please feel free to contact us. Like I said, if you have any questions, and I wish you all a wonderful, wonderful day. All right, guys, have a good afternoon.